like to go ahead and introduce the 2012 Success Profile. Every year we choose a staff or faculty member from UTPA to be featured as our Success Profile. We look for someone who has participated in the work study program, whether here at UTPA or maybe at another university, and they've benefited from their experience and they are in a position now of maybe they're a professor or maybe they're a director or a vice president of the division that they're in. So this year, the 2012 Work Study Success Profile is Julia Pecina, and then we'll call her up in a little bit. She's been the coordinator of the undergraduate, the coordinator of the undergraduate special education program here at the university since 2005, and she's also a lecturer for the educational psychology department since 2007. Her certifications include special education, PK through 12, elementary 1 through 8, and she's also a certified educational diagnostician, PK through 12 as well. Before becoming coordinator and lecturer in the educational psychology department, she was director of field experience in the Department of Education for 2 years. And after completing her bachelor's in interdisciplinary studies here at UTPA, she also taught 2nd and 3rd grade at LBJ Elementary for 3 years. While she was studying as an undergraduate student here at the university, she was a work study student or work study employee at the College of Education Curriculum Resource Center for 3 years. So I'd like to introduce to you, and it's my honor to present Julia Pecina. We were able to get her a nice reward for her service to UTPA.
I'll leave this here before I drop it. Thank you, Ms. Lina. I appreciate the invitation, the honor that this brings, and I think Dr. Ramos stole my speech, so that makes my job easier, so I can just do it really short now. So everything she said, when I was first asked to be the motivational speaker here today, I thought, how difficult can that be? All I have to do is talk about myself. I know the topic. I like the topic. I do that all the time in class, so how hard can it be? And then I started thinking about what I tell my own students, because I also supervise student teachers, and I tell them, when you interview, you have to be able to talk about your strengths and your weaknesses. And you have to do that with confidence and not be stuttering and let me get back to it and let me think about it. And so I'm scolding them on how to do that, scolding and schooling, and now I'm in their boat, I'm shooting near the foot, so to speak. So now I have to think about myself and my strengths and my weaknesses. So I'll have to apologize for the next time I see them, because it's not as easy as you might think. It's hard to talk about yourself, and especially to a group of fine individuals as yourself, students, administrators, and friends as well. So it's not as easy as it sounds. And then I started thinking about when I was a work study, which was 1990 through 94. I graduated high school in 1990. In my classes, I joke that I graduated in the 1800s because that's what it feels like. When I graduated high school, Edinburgh High School for Bobcats, we were still the only high school in Edinburgh. So that was a long time ago. It was before the Cougars and before that other story from Leeds. Where my other works actually. So it was a long time ago. And I started thinking about your age, the work studies ages right now. And my friend and colleague, John, who's sitting right here, he was kind of kidding me about, well, some of those people weren't even born yet, or were just barely born. And I was like, oh, you're crazy. That was only, 10, 15. And then it's more than 15 years ago. So he's right. So he was right. So math was not my strong suit, obviously. So yeah, it's been 22 years since I've been a work study. And I've actually been working at Pan Am since 1997. So this is my always been in the special ed program, recently as program coordinator and advisor, owner, manager, janitor, remember that old commercial? Yeah. Of the undergrad special ed program. Only this table left, so I'm way too young to remember that commercial. So after I thought about the math and how long it's been since I've been a work study, then I cried for a little bit because I feel really old. Then I got over it, but then I thought back about how old I am. So I just turned 40 this year, and my daughter says the big 40, not the big 40, because she heard us say the big 40, but because she's a third grader, very inquisitive and very critical of everything at 8 years old, she was like, you don't say 38, 39, 40, duh. You say 40, so she calls it the big 40. So anyway, it's been a while since I've been a work study, but when I do think back on my experiences, I feel like I had the perfect job at the time because I was a work study in the Curriculum Resource Center, CRC, which we still have today, which John, my friend, is now the coordinator of, in addition to the ETRC. But it was like a small library for education students, and education was my field. So it was, for me, ideal at the time because I could look at and help students that were going through the program that I was going to go into eventually. So I could talk to them about, who to take and who to stay away from, those professors that you don't want to have, and the ones that you do want to have as well. And I could get a feel for the assignments that were coming up. So for me, it was just perfect. So a very good match for me. And then in preparing for today's speech, I thought about, why did I become a work study? Because I could have just worked part-time somewhere else, and then come to school and have to travel, and parking was still an issue back then, believe me, hasn't gotten better. So, but for me, work study was a good fit because I knew that my priority was finishing school. My priority was graduating. I wanted to get done right away. I wanted to be a teacher. I wanted to jump right in there. So for me, the opportunity to work on campus was, again, the best fit for me because I could focus on my classes. And of course, your bosses, every one of you that's supervising their work study for today, you're able to work with the students in terms of their schedule, final exams. I remember the office was really empty during the week before finals and the week of finals. And then after that, we could breathe and then put in all the hours that we didn't put in during the semester. Sounds familiar. So again, being a work study, because it was a good fit for me, and also obviously because of the necessity of I had to work. Financially, my parents couldn't afford to send me to college. So I qualified for everything under the sun back then, based on the parents' income, of course. And again, at the time that I was a work study, 1,000+ years ago, there was a lot of financial aid. Financial aid day, there was a big line, I remember at Payments and Collections. They would actually give you the check, so it wasn't like into an account. So we're talking about way back then. That day they would give you a check, you would pay for your classes and your books, and then the rest of the money was yours. So it was a different system back then, probably a better system you might be thinking. Because now it's different, and now it's very hard to get financial aid. There aren't enough monies available. Most of my students get grants plus a loan every semester just to pay for classes. Tuition's going up, books, etc. So it was just a different time. And so again, we did have money left over to help us carry out through the next semester and so forth. So it was a good time, I should say, back then. And then the other thing that worried me about preparing for today, so thank you all, this has been very stressful by the way, was how do I make this speech motivational? Like what can I say that you can take with you today and that you'll remember, even if it's just for 5 minutes after you have your nice lunch. But I thought about what can I say to help you or motivate you or keep you working or help you to influence others to become a work student. And so I thought of the question of those of you that are students Raise your hand if you don't want to graduate, and you don't want to have a nice job, and a nice car, and a nice house. Anybody? No, right? You want those things. You want those things, obviously. And so that's probably the big reason that you're here, that you are overseas. You want to attain them, just like I did, and just like I have. I think, I do have a great job, nice car, nice house. I'm happy where I'm at. But it all started from being a work study, as cliche as that sounds. You do think back once you're the big 40, like my daughter says, where you started and how it kind of materialized into what you are today. So again, I thought about how do I make it motivational, and to me, sometimes that means it has to be a long, boring speech, right? Because you think about graduation ceremonies, and they're always so long, and except for Pecina, kind of hours. So I didn't want to make it a long speech. I didn't want to make it a boring speech. I just wanted to tell you why I'm here and why you're here. And I just remind you about all the good things that you're doing. And so then I thought about, work studies, you're already motivated. That's why you're here, for God's sakes. You're here to finish, and you're here to do it at the university where you take classes, so that you can go to the library and study during your off time, and when you have blocks of time in between, because you couldn't get your schedule straight this semester, so you have a 3-hour gap, and instead of going home all the way to Roma, you might as well stay here and just work and study and go to the library. Or, get out your iPad and so forth. When I was a work study, I did go to the library, and I opened up these things called books, and now you don't even need to do that. You can just plug in your iPad. So a different time. So my point is that you're already motivated. There's not much that I can say here today that's going to influence what you're already doing, because you already know what you want. You've already made the decision. You're already working. Some of you might work somewhere else as well, second or third jobs, plus coming to school. So the fact that you're able to juggle all of that consistently and effectively, semester after semester, it's something to be proud of. And all of your supervisors recognize that, and they congratulate you on all of your success, as do I. So again, the incentive is to finish, and that's the beginning. You're almost there. Some of you are graduating this semester, some of you next semester, some of you next year, but the point is that you are graduating. And I did forget the stats that you talked about right now. You're going to be part of those stats that actually make it, that actually finish. So congratulations on all of your success, and enjoy your lunch.